lovely world. So I had to think real long and long and treacherous journey to figure out what today's video is going to be about. And I came to this realization that, life is precious and we should spend every single moment of our lives with whoever we want to spend our lives with. And I'm not talking about relationships, I'm not talking about family, because I talked about family in yesterday's video. I'm talking about friendships. And there's so many friends in your life that are going to come and go. I get that. And to the ones that stick around for your lifetime, those are the true, real, genuine friends. But what I'm talking about here is that, look, like I said, life is precious. Life is worthwhile. Even though sometimes, for me, it may not seem that way because I only talk about certain topics that I love to talk about. There's like just so much that we can do in life with whoever we want to spend our times with. Whether it's a best friend, whether it's a friend, whether it's a friend that we consider like family, whatever it may be. Look, I don't expect you guys to believe a word I say, but this video is most important to me because, look, I want to spend as much time with as many human beings as I possibly can. Whether it's like I discussed in yesterday's video, a family member that I haven't talked to hardly ever, or I've talked to and something happened. I'm not saying that anything has happened, but if anything were to happen and that bond or whatever you want to classify it disappears, I want to reconcile with that specific person. The same thing could be said about a friend. And I'm not talking about the ones that constantly lie to you, the ones that, destroy your psyche or, anything like that. Don't be friends with those types of people. Because those types of people are not right for you. And that's all I want to say on the subject. Look, I really have been talking to a lot of friends, and I do consider them friends, and they consider me friends, that I want to do something special with. And by special, I mean like go on a trip to a beach, or go on a trip to a theme park, or go on a trip to a tropical island, or something along those lines in the future. And I know this video may not seem like it's super long, but spend time with the ones that you love, because you don't know how much time you have on this earth. You don't know how much, you could not be here. I'm not trying to be morbid or anything like that. I'm just saying, look, life is short. You guys all know this, and if you don't, you should know this, that everything, that we've done in our lives, whether it's me that's done absolutely nothing, and that's not gonna exist forever. I'm gonna do something with my life. I know that. And a lot of my true friends know what I want to do, and they know I can do it. It's just, let's be real. I'm not gonna, sugarcoat this. I want to spend time with as many loved ones as I can, whether it's a family member, whether it's a friend, whether it's, it's someone that I consider like family that is a friend, things like that. And I'm not saying it's going to be an easy journey to, to plan these trips, wherever it may be, whether it could be a beach in San Diego, it could be Disney World in Florida, it could be, the Bahamas, it could be Hawaii, it could be, the Maldives, it could be somewhere in Greece. I'm not saying I'm going to do these trips anytime soon. It may take 5-10 years down the road for us to, figure this out. But my friends do care about me, even though I, don't really talk about those said friends. I just want to say that someday like maybe 5 years, 10 years, 15 years down the road, we will figure out a trip to do where it's just, a handful, like 5 or 6 of us that plan this trip and just go out and have a good time, lay by the beach, get a tan, eat some nice exotic foods, stuff like that. Because that's what the world, that's not what the world needs. That's what I need to do, is I need to spend as much time with people I care about in a situation like that. Because who knows if I'm going to live to, see my 80s or 90s like I want to. Who knows? The only person that knows how long I live, it should be me. But it could also be God, or it could be Jesus Christ, or it could be anyone that's up in heaven right now. That's, has some sort of power up there. But, like, for example, I just feel like that, if you want to do something in life, and I'm not saying it has to be a job or it has to be anything like that. I'm saying if you want to go on a trip with some friends and have a good time, then you should do it. And I'm not saying it has to be with me or anything like that. I'm saying if there's someone in your life, whether it's a friend, a best friend, a friend that you consider like a brother or sister or a cousin or whatever it is, go out there and just go someplace that you want to go to. It could be a tropical island. It could be a beach in California. It could be Disneyland. It could be going to anywhere in Washington D.C. It could be New York. It could be going to a Comic-Con of some sort. It could be going to Disney World. It could be going to Germany. It could be anything you want it to be. So just think about this. Not everyone's gonna live forever. Actually, things may get better with science and and health and stuff, but right now that's not the case. Someday we're all gonna die. It's inevitable. And before you do, kick the bucket, so to speak, go on that trip with your friends, wherever it may be in the world. It could be in the United States. It could be international. It could be wherever you want it to go. Just do it, because you don't know if you regret not doing that. That adventure that you want to do with your friends. But please. What I'm saying is, if you want to go out with your friends to another country or to a tropical island or to a theme park or a beach of some sort, go ahead and do it, because that's just the truth. And I know I repeated myself a lot in these last 2 videos over the course of the video, but I'm just trying to make my point across that if you have friends and you want to go on a trip, do it. It's that simple. Anyways, I'm going to let you guys go. I will see you tomorrow with a brand spanking new vlog. And I hope, and whatever age you're celebrating this year, I hope it's a good birthday for you. And just be awesome at whatever age you're turning. And don't let anyone tell you you're too old or too young with your age, because you're not. Anyways, bye-bye.